Next up is a product for extreme wine lovers.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Sullivan.
And my name is Randy Rothfuss.
And we are the creators of the Guzzle Buddy.
We're here today seeking $400,000 for a 10% stake in our company.
Yeah, that's not a good
Wow, this is going to end. Yeah.
Now, Sharks, let me ask you a question. Have you ever judged somebody from drinking straight from the bottle?
No, because I was always drinking from the bottle.
Well, that's what's up.
Well, we have the solution to all your drinking problems. Introducing the Guzzle Buddy wine bottle glass. It turns your bottle into your glass.
What do you mean?
And don't worry, we have one for you soda and beer lovers too.
You simply plug it and chug it.
My God.
It makes drinking from the bottle classy.
Okay, now, our silicone sleeve fits in most bottles of beer and wine, and it fits in most bottles of soda and hard cider. It's made from a strong borosilicate glass, it's dishwasher safe, and it's freezer safe. So go ahead, feel free to chill it, plug it, and chug it.
Now, who's ready to try drinking from the bottle with class?
Let's try it.
Yeah.
I'll do the wine. I'll do the wine.
I'll do the wine.
Oh, it's Mad Dog 2020.
Let me cover up.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Just drink.
Yeah, there you go.
Just drink.
How did you come up with this crazy idea?
Oh my gosh.
Well, one night I was sitting at home watching an old sitcom, and they had a product similar to this. And so I thought, Randy and I love our wine, so I knew we needed this product. But I looked everywhere for it and couldn't find it.
No way.
And so we thought, well, let's find a manufacturer. Let's go out, and through trial and error, we came up with this product.
You heard the cat calls when you said $400,000 for 10%.
Yes.
Imputes a $4 million value.
Yes.
Yes.
Let me let that roll off my lips again.
Who has a $4 million value?
$4
Drink that whole
million.
bottle.
Yes.
$4 million valuation,
Yep.
and that's because your sales are huge.
Drum roll.
We've sold $1.4 million in 10 months.
How the beep is that possible?
I was doing a little bit of social media, and I put out a tweet that said, you need to get a Guzzle Buddy to make it through the next presidential debate. But what happened was a big social media place that had millions of followers picked up on it, took some of the little videos and pictures that we had been making and put it out to their 14 million viewers. And the next thing you know,
We sold,
Bam.
Yeah, we sold out
How much
3
money did you
days.
make on that in profits?
in profits, $320,000.
Wow. What does one cost?
Well, one costs manufactured $312, and we sell them for $24.99.
Wow. So you sell one wine glass, essentially.
Yes.
For $24.99.
That's amazing.
What's your history, though, in products?
Well, I was a geologist for a couple years
What
until I was blessed by having twin girls and became a stay-at-home mom for the last 14 years.
How did you meet Randy?
This is my brother-in-law.
I grew up in a dairy farm. I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning and I milked cows, and they never go on vacation, by the way. I also went to dental school.
You're a dentist?
Yes, so I was a dentist for 20 years. Then I had a hand surgery, and I had to retire from dentistry, so that was fairly devastating. I mean, I didn't know what to do. And then Jennifer called me one day and said, hey, we need to find this wine bottle glass, and the rest is history.
I predict everybody up here loves you guys, but I predict nobody is going to give you $400,000 for 10%.
That's over 10 times your best case scenario of what you'll make.
We have sold the $1.4 million in 10 months in just the wine. We just came out with the beer, and we project that it's going to do the same as it did, as the wine has done. So we're evaluating that.
I didn't like it with the beer. Because it goes too slowly.
Right.
It's, when you guzzle it, you're like, boom.
Let me just tell you this. You're celebrating when the Mavs win a championship.
Right.
You're drinking out of the bottle, right? When you see somebody drinking out of the bottle, that gets in the way.
Unless they want the attention.
From that?
Yes.
Absolutely.
If you're drinking this in your house, chances are you have a problem.
Guys,
I'm out.
the worst thing an entrepreneur could do is talk theory.
Mark's out.
Whatever.
He's out.
Mark is out, Daymon.
Why?
Because he doesn't want to give them $400,000.
You know what? I love the numbers. That's like talking dirty to me. Here's my thing. This is a space that some other sharks here would be way more valuable in regards to a strategic partner. This is not for me. I'm out.
Well, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
There's one thing I've learned over the past several years.
Only one?
No, many. 700 or so products later, it's very fascinating to me. America drinks.
No.
Yes.
I don't believe it.
So I get how you've done 1.4 million, but that is a staggering, crazy, huge number. Will you be able to sustain that? That's my big question.
It went viral in October, and we were thinking the same thing. Is this going to kind of fizzle out at the new year? But we've continued to sell.
Jennifer, as I travel around the country, people say to me, if I could only invent a better mousetrap.
Yes.
And I always say to them, there's no such thing as a better mousetrap. It's all about execution.
Sure.
And this big fancy answer. And guess what? I'm wrong. It's a better mousetrap. It's cool. You're a dentist, a mom, and here you are on Shark Tank. Incredible. You've done everything right, except one thing.
What's that?
When you start asking for $400,000 for 10%, how do we get behind that? Like, if you would have asked for a couple $100,000, everybody here would have said, love them, I'm in. At $400,000 for 10%, you're gonna have back-end operations. This is a real, even for the sharks, we think twice before putting in $400,000.
Sure.
I can't see it. I'm out.
I'm choking on the $400,000 for 10%. At any percent, there's no way in the world I'm writing a check for $400,000 for this. It just ain't gonna happen. I'm out.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you, appreciate it.
I'm the only one left. First and foremost, I go with my gut. And my gut tells me you're good, honest people. I like you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Uh-oh.
1.4 million in sales. That's staggering in 10 months. I agree with my fellow sharks. It's a crazy valuation. I mean, this is a novelty gift. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to convince me why I should go in, and I'm going to ask you to be creative with a valuation that everybody else stepped on.
Four sharks are out. Lori is interested in Randy and Jennifer's novelty glass company, Guzzle Buddy.
I'm going to give you an opportunity to convince me why I should go in, and I'm going to ask you to be creative with a valuation that everybody else stepped on. Because at $400,000 for 10%, I will not give you a deal.
You know, I mean, I feel so strongly because of the way we have continued to have sales. I was worried after the first of the year. I was like, what's going to happen?
A lot of talking, no numbers.
I mean, what do you think for numbers, Jennifer?
I mean, you had a number that you would go to when you came in. You knew we negotiated.
Just be honest.
$400,000 for 20%.
I'll do it at 25 if you do it right now.
You still
I'll do
have more time.
400,000 now, but 25% if you do it right now.
400,000. Wait. I will do the 400,000 as a line of credit.
So no line of credit versus line of credit.
400,000 line of credit, 20%.
The cows need to be milked.
That was utterly awesome.
That's how we do, baby.
Congrats.
Thank you, Lori. I love it.
I think Daymon brings a lot to Guzzle Buddy. For one thing, he is a master at building a brand, and that's what we want to do. We don't want to be a one-product wonder. We want to be a brand, and I think we nailed it with Daymon.
Daymon, you just bought a glass on top of a bottle.
The Shark Tank's going crazy.